Hello everybody and welcome back to Harvest Moon Magical Melody. It is the 17th day of spring and it is time to attend another one of our festivals. This year we are going to the Spring Horse Race, which is again going to go from 6 a.m. until 6 p.m. and it is in the square as usual. So we're not able to participate because we don't have a horse, but we can go and we're going to be meeting a lot of characters. I really highly recommend going to this festival just because you see a lot of new faces and things like that. So it's going to be a pretty dialogue heavy episode, but hopefully you guys will enjoy. So we're going to go right to the festival because it is available right at 6 o'clock in the morning. These people start their festivals early. I can't think of many festivals that would go for 12 hours, but damn it, these people are apparently very determined. So, Square is this away. Still feeling around the map a little bit. Here we go. The annual Spring Horse Race is about to begin. We're answering questions about the race and entry requests. Talk to Theodore if you have any questions, basically. Hey, John! That dog surprised me, sir. This is unusual. He's usually shy with strangers. Nice to meet you. My name is Doug, who you may or may not recognize from Friends of Mineral Town and also from Harvest Moon 64. It looks like you're the type that animals like. Well, you know, running a farm. Animals gotta love me. Hey, Doug, it's you. Duke, long time no see. It has been a long time. You look good. I'm glad. This is a face I haven't seen before. Well, I'm new here in town and such. Oh, Nixos, you run a farm? Quite impressive for a young guy like you. Do I look like a guy to you? It's probably just bad Harvest Moon translating that the game tends to have from time to time. I'm envious. I've been wanting to open a store in this village, but it's not easy. Me too. Let's talk about it. That may or may not be foreshadowing. Either way, we will see Duke and Doug later. They're just visiting for now. So with them out of the way, we've got these couple of people. Mister, I will not lose. And these are two characters that you actually probably haven't recognized. They are both new to the series at this point, when Magical Melody came out. Darn, I'm good at gambling, but I can't believe that I lost at cards, and with dice. Hey there, young lad. Do you want to place a bet on the next race? I won't lose at race predictions. But if I use this money, I won't have enough to go home. Hey, you look good-natured. My name is Dan. I'm a carefree traveler. I need to ask you something. Will you lend me about $1,000? Oh, hey, random stranger that I've never seen in my life. Would you like to give me $1,000 to fuel my gambling debts? So keep in mind that if you give Dan the money, he will never repay you, and if you don't give him money, you will eventually get to meet him anyways, so don't fret thinking that if you don't have $1,000 that you'll never be able to meet Dan ever again. He's just visiting for now and he will be back. So I'm not gonna fuel his gambling addiction. Shah, what a cold world. And with that, he gets upset and leaves. Alright, so now that that is over, we get to talk to this other guy here. This is Ronald. Hey, you're having fun, cheerful with an easygoing manner. That's my lifestyle. I'm glad to see so many people in this town just have carefree attitudes with next to no responsibility. And just like Dan, he's only visiting, but he will be back later. There's a certain requirement you have to do to get him to move in, which I will talk about at a later date. So let's talk to some of the villagers here. I'm happy just watching horses run. Ellen loves animals more than anything else. I can see why she would love them.
Yeah.
Everyone sure is hooked. Hooked on what, I might add? The fume of hay, because I do not see a single horse anywhere in this place. But anyways, how nice! The winner wins a wonderful prize! Well, it doesn't even look like anybody's going to be competing. There's so much nothingness to this festival that I don't even think Jamie's here, which says a lot, because Jamie is at every single festival. So, anyways, I'm going to talk to Theodore again. And he's going to give us a couple of details. Now, we can't take part in the horse races, but we can get the instructions so that we know for a later date. There are 4 races total, and each race has its own prize. There are ranks for each race, and only horses that fit the rank can enter that race. First race starts with the lowest rank, and the last race will be the highest rank. Do you understand? He makes that sound incredibly complicated. It's not really. It's basically you can only race in a race that your horse is allowed to because they have to be a certain rank. So, of course, it starts with the lowest rank and it moves up. So, the first race will tell you the rank, the name of the race/cup, and the prize that you're going to get. And then it will ask you to select a horse. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a horse, so we can't actually participate. So, even if you don't have a horse, the race is going to start anyways. So, we're going to head over to the racetrack, apparently. Even though I've never seen a racetrack anywhere in this town. The race ended with a big finish. Yahoo! The race that we never got to see because it was just a black screen of absolute nothingness. So, you could keep doing this. You could go ahead and you can say start the race, and it's just going to go through all of the races. There's 4 of them in total, and it moves up a rank each time, and then you see different prizes. If your horse is at a rank, like say he's rank C, you could enter him in the rank C race, but you'd have to watch the first race first, I do believe. We'll get more into this next year. So, yeah, this is going to be the same every single time. He'll ask you to enter a horse. We don't have one. He's going to start the race. You know, blah blah blah. So that's the end of that. And this festival is pretty much over with at this point. So I'm going to start to wrap things up here. If you manage to sit through all 4 of the races, which I just did off screen because there was absolutely nothing of content to commentate over, he'll automatically end the festival. And then that will be it. This concludes the spring horse race. Work hard on training your horse for the fall horse race. So just like in Friends of Mineral Town, you've got 2 horse races that happen twice a year. Every second season. And at the end of the festival, regardless of when you ended it, we'll also get to meet another character. Hey, you over there! You came to this village to run a farm, right? You came all this way. You should enter your horse. My non-existent invisible horse. I feel like you're going to be a big rival. I have a childhood friend in this town. I've heard a lot about you. Let's meet again, okay? Thank you, random stranger, who doesn't introduce herself even though I can see her name on her text box. So that is that. A very boring festival in my opinion. The only thing that made it worthwhile to going was meeting all of those characters. That was like a landslide of characters that we met. But that is about it for the actual festival, and because we didn't quote-unquote compete in the festival, you don't get a musical note for it, unfortunately. I sat through all 4 of the races to finish them up, hoping that I would get a music note, but you don't. You have to actually enter one of your horses. So, unfortunately, that's it. We didn't really get anything out of it, but a lot of those characters you guys just saw will be coming back. A lot of them are visitors, some of them move in, and we're going to be able to expand our village hopefully within the next couple of weeks in Harvest Moon. So that's about all I'm going to put in this video. I'm going to work on more content for the next video, and I have a couple of days to do it, because our next festival is on the 23rd. Now this is an exciting one because we'll actually be able to do something at this festival, the Flower Festival, something that everybody can take part in and enjoy. So we will be looking forward to that. We're about halfway through spring and hopefully things will keep going well for me. So thanks for watching everybody, and I hope to see you next time.